الحقيقة نحن كنا موجودين قرب ساحة تسين.
مشاهدينا الكرام، نحن في هذه الأثناء نشاهد الصور الأولية الخاصة
إذا عن استهداف شخصية أو ربما شخصية.
You all know what happened today. It sucks, and I hope your family and your close friends are all okay. And akid, our thoughts go to anyone who was affected by this. I think that we should focus on, if it's not helping directly, focus on not letting those things get in the way of doing the good stuff. Whatever it is that you do. By doing good things, you fight anyone, I don't care who it is. By excelling at your work or at anything, you are kind of sending the message that la, we will eventually prevail. So اليوم عندنا الستارت stand up, and it's simpler. Every team chooses one person, talks about one problem or one issue that they dealt with in the past week, and how they dealt with it and whether it's still ongoing or not. Okay?
Hello, my name is Walid and I'm from Pirsada. This week, from the design point of view, we finished the wireframe testing. We started working on the new identity. We finished the new identity. We did a whole new UI testing and a new user interface. We ran it through Fadi, and we're hoping to run it through more people. From development point of view, we have Ali also almost working on the MVP. Hopefully it will be ready for internal testing on the 25th of this month.
What do you consider to be your current main issue or concern?
Getting more promoters on board for now.
Okay.
For now, I need to focus on getting more people to adopt our platform.
The first one, we validate our assumption. We're not discussing them anymore because we took a decision and we're going for it because we are confident enough about them. The second thing is we did many usability testing, and we pivoted 1 time, 2 times, 3 times according to the feedbacks we had. And the third thing is that we are in a production mode now. We are coding. Since Jessica, don't show this video to anybody. Okay, so Jessica is designing the questions. Rakan is coding. We decided that we are going to do an alpha that will be internally tested. There will be no design on the alpha. It's just for us to test all the features, and after we'll integrate the design. And from my side, I am kind of trying to help Rakan on coding using using what? PHP, my admin, something like this, making the database. I don't know how to code, but I helped Rakan with data entry. It's not developing. It's the basics of developing. So I cannot consider myself as a person who learned to code. Do you find that? Very easy, actually. Very easy. Excel is more difficult. No, I'm doing very simple stuff. I'm doing the database. No, nothing. I'm not coding.
And I finished the page we sent Fadi, which was all the information about the marketing side, our target market, and so and so. And we worked on the feature, the 4 of us with Kareem, and we changed the features all over the week, and it was really a puzzle for us. And now I began the process of getting the information, getting all the content that will be inside the CACT, to get, if we can, around 30 to 50 CACT lists before the alpha and 100 or 150 before the beta.
The name Fennec. Carl drew a fox on the orange room on the board, and we thought it would be cute if it would be the mascot for our website. So we decided to come up with Fennec, and the PH for the Fennec was because we couldn't find the right domain. So that was the idea, basically.
I'd like to do a quick survey. Who here has issues with the word Fennec? P-H-E-N-N-E-C. I just have a quick thing. I know sometimes you need somebody شوي أبعد. Hassan has been abroad and he told me WTF إنه فنك. لو بالأف نص مصيبة بس بالبيعش.
No, they did not like the name at all. Some people actually found the fox itself to be repulsive. So not only did the mascot not work, but the name was hard to pronounce, hard to spell. So it was not a good idea at all.
So Fennec is taken with an F, and then P-H-E-N-N-E-C. I don't know. I have major reservations about that.
لا المشكلة حكيت مع سامر بهالشيء. We might do one last session when Samir comes back. But for now we're going with it. Just we want to get things done. Yeah, we'll figure out the name.
I think the animal is very cute.
Yeah, why not?
Adorable. That's the words.
نحن اللي عملناه in the last week wasn't as productive as we wanted it to be. واحد لأنه we had a small argument, we lost a day. اثنين لأنه the main issue هلا يعني just to wrap it up بسرعة, the main issue is to find the first things to do first. So this was the main issue يعني إذا بدنا نحكي just about one issue is setting the priorities كانت عنا this week. So.
We had one issue was trying to convey our concept, explain to people what it's really about. So we went down to Brisk all three. We did some doodles, comics, and we showed people, like we each tried to convey it in a way. And we got their feedback on what they think, how they perceive it. And eventually now she's testing 2 versions of the homepage, and we'll see like how people will react and which one will be better.
For ETOB, we faced several issues and we realized that we're going to face a lot of challenges from now on. The first issue was there were several doctors who didn't want to deal with us unless we dealt with only top doctors. So the way we solved this was we only chose doctors from university hospitals and they were okay with this. The second concern is the syndicate of doctors, the order of physicians in Lebanon. We still have to go meet with them to see if they're okay with it or not. From the developing point of view, Saad is on track with the alpha. We're working on the design to start usability testing. And that's mainly it.
For now, the main issue for us is to choose the region in which we are going to start with Beirut. The choice of region is really crucial for us now because choosing the wrong region will get us all our calculations wrong. We're choosing the region for now, and the step that will be right after it will be bringing our early adopters in this region. So that's it.
I've already introduced everyone about you. They're all very excited. A lot of them have been using Show Me throughout the day, so they have a good idea of what it is. And actually, they all love it. It's a very cool app. So everyone's here, and the floor is yours.
So just a quick slide on what Show Me is, in case you guys haven't checked it out yet. It's a very easy way to create lessons and also to share them with other people.
When I talked to the entrepreneurs in the Seeqnce group, I was actually really impressed. Not only by the knowledge that they have, but also the passion for startups. I think it turned out that a lot of the things I talked about, they had already been familiar with, which was really interesting. You know, it was almost like we were sort of using the same shared language of startups. and a lot of the concepts that we ended up talking about were very fluid and very easy to understand from both sides. So it was actually a lot more conversational and a lot more fluid than I imagined it would be.
Tonight is the first session of related to accounting and budgeting. So to that intent, we have the best people we know of, Seeqnce's accountants, Saad and partners, and who are also the accountants for your startups.
مثل ما قلت انا بالاول اذا طلع في شيء بالتمبليت كثير صعب او ما عم تقدروا تعملوه اعملوه على طريقتكم بس بطريقه بس دائما فكروا انه نحن رح نفهم هالشيء ولا لا.
I've come to do a workshop on record keeping, basically how to keep your invoices and receipts in order. The applicants yesterday, they were eager. Started asking certain questions, mainly the ones that concern them personally, I guess, their situation. But they asked good questions, so they were good participants.
So what everyone should do, the first thing they should do is count their money. So you just count how many bills you have of each type of bill. And you're going to fill it in right here as you do it, okay?
أول شيء ما في تيم ما بيصير في مشاكل. ويمكن من وراء هالمشكل لو ما هالمشكل نحن ما كنا وصلنا لتيم داينامكس صح. يمكن هذا اللي خلينا نوصل للي هلا نحن فيه.
بس انه عادي يعني بالتيم دائما بيختلفوا العالم وصار في اشياء يعني كنا فايتين كل واحد بمنتاليتي معينه. كل واحد جاي من باك جراوند معين، كل واحد جاي من مايند سيت معين وشايف الشغل بطريقه معينه. سو كان هون اكثر شيء الاختلاف يعني.
ما راح نحكي عن كاميرا موجودة.
كانت ولعانة، يا ريتك جبت الكاميرا قبل شي 10 دقايق. هاد تايتلز يعني بس مشكل صاير، مش انه مشكل يعني. انه فاندمنتال شريعة بالتيم. ما بس يعني.
سبب المشكل انه كان في قصص منا واضحة. لما كل واحد يكون مفكر باكسبكتيشنز كثير عاليه من كل واحد وما يلاقيها هنيك اكيد حيصير في مثل مشاكل انه I think that's the reason مش اكثر.
لا انا كثير هيك نو بس عم حب بقول اللي شغله هي طب ما بقى لنا نضحك على بعض ونلون.
اوكي he said things as they are. هلا 2 points are very important. اول شيء I believe that everyone in this room is doing things because they want to do them because they want to succeed and do the right thing. Every single person in this room. The big issue in this room is that ما عم تفهموا على بعض. يعني إذا شيء social media strategy and you said something and she said something and you said something and you're completely different. Marwa, I know you have a huge amount of energy and Saad has a huge amount of energy and obviously these guys do as well. But ما عم تعرفوا تحكوا مع بعض.
أنا كنت يمكن أكثر من اللزوم قبضها جد وهي ما كثير قبضتها جد. أنا كنت أكثر من اللزوم بكثير يعني جاي إنه خلص حامل بعد شوي الري وهجمت السفن على بلاد اليونان وقصص بس في شغلة دايما بآمن فيها ودايما لازم تصير إنه فتنا على البلو روم وقلنا تعالوا نكب كراسي على بعض. أحسن طريقة لقيتها وحتى عنا بالتيم لأنه كذا شغلة صارت وطبيعي كذا شغلة تصير وإذا ما صارت بكل تيم معناتها التيم is not functional. هي طريقة كب الكراسي بنفوت كل واحد يحمل كرسي ويكب على الثاني. عندك شيء تقوله بدك تقول بدك تسب لي بدك تحكيني كلمة احكيها بس طلعهم كلهم واتس سربرايزنج انه باخر الميتنج دغري بنطلع كلنا اوكي معك حق.
لسه نو
رواد انت قلت لي انه انا
huge amount of energy and there's huge amount of desire to make things work.
This is my problem. I do not doubt the energy. I doubt قديش انا محمسه عن جد to unleash the things.
اكيد بعد ما صار في عيط وخناق وهالقصص كلياتها وكل المكتب اشتغل لحتى يعرف شو عم بيصير انحلت انه فادي اتدخل ومثل انه بطل انا احكي وبطل رواد يحكي صار خلينا توني يحكي عنه علشان انه دائما بيصير في مثل كونفليكت بيني وبين رواد
انا شفتوا قصه مزج انا مش قصه الكاوتشوز كنا بنكونوا قاعدين بنكون شوي ملزقين. How small is this? لا, it's not small. Hey, I learned this from Saad. A collection of 1 million small things becomes a big thing. Discipline is important in a startup because it's very easy for you to fall apart. You know why? لأنه كنا شباب كنا يعني فينا نعمل شيء بحياتنا ما حدا ميت من جوا. It's cool, جو سلبي من ازرق واحمر وجرين ومدري شو. Very easy can become a big campus وما ينعمل شيء شغل. Which is why as Seeqnce directors, and I know إذا في منكم متضايقين منه, we have to be as anal at times. We have to be really annoying. We have to. Because we know that تفرض ستارت اب بكل سهوله can very easily become a summer camp.
شبه مشكل. نتفق إذا متفقين على consultancy agreement أو لا.
The law is saying this. هذا هشام ما عنده opinion on this. في فورمات واحد لتيم اللو.
We're having a discussion about the consultancy agreement.
خلينا نخلص اول شيء قبل ما تحكي عن الفورمات تبعه.
لا انا عم اقول لك الفورمات بيتغير يعني مش معقول انه هيدا فورمات واحد وخلص مصدورين فيه.
الاول كونسلتنسي اجريمنت اللي وصلنا عليه ما كان واضح، كان في كثير قصص ما مش واضحه ومش معروف مين مسؤول عنها وهيك قصص، ومثل كذا شخص من سيكونس ما كان بدي امضي قبل ما افوت بالتفاصيل وافهم مزبوط شو الورقه عم نمضي عليها، بس كتر خير الله ميشيل ظبطنا اياها وشرحنا كل شيء وكله منيح.
فيكم تمضوا؟
فينا هلا ما فينا نمضي؟ طبعا نمضي فضلا.
طيب بس هو مش حيغير ذا بورد اوف سيكونس.
لا ما هي بس في قصه بتتغير على الذا بورد، قالنا هو هلا ما عندكم ذا بورد فمجبورين تمضوها هيك.
اكيد مضيت.
By excelling at your work or at anything, you are kind of sending the message that لا, we will eventually prevail.
If we see that they want to just as well, maybe
the doctors, you need to get a very specific audience. So
Happy birthday to you. That's which one? I think that you were right on which one. Obvious for people.
A world-changing product that allows people to interact with sound on the web.